Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do 4-7-8 breathing. It's really pretty simple. You only need to remember 3 numbers, 4, 7, and 8. First, I'm going to talk to you about your diaphragm and the right way to breathe. Your diaphragm is a muscle right here. It's your breathing muscle. But the fact is, many of us really stop using it the right way by the time we're about 6 or 7 years old. And then we forget how to use it. So instead of taking nice full breaths with a lot of oxygen and a calming breath, we're usually just breathing out of our chest and taking short, shallow breaths. So 4-7-8 breathing is designed to help calm yourself down, to help relax, to help clear your mind. And when you get really good at it, you can do it anywhere and everywhere where you might feel a little stressed out. It really only takes a couple of minutes, a few rounds to feel better. But if you do it for longer periods, you might fall asleep. It's great to do at nighttime if maybe you're having a hard time falling asleep and calming down. You can do it for 5, 10, or 15 minutes. The longer you do it, the calmer you become. I've got Chloe sitting here right with me. She's gonna help us do some 4-7-8 breathing. Right, Chloe? All right. So the first thing is, when you take a breath in, while you're learning, you're gonna put your hand right on your belly so that you know when you're taking a breath the right way, your belly will get bigger like a balloon. Then the breath, as you get better, you'll feel it go all the way up into your chest. Some people call this a 3D breath. It just kind of means like you'll feel the breath you're taking in all over, from your belly on up to your lungs. Your diaphragm, again, is right about here. Now, I'm going to show you a technique in a second so that you know you're using your diaphragm. But the first part is you're going to put your hand on your belly while you're learning, and you're going to breathe in for a count of 4, like this. 4. That's it. The second part is you're going to hold that breath that you took in for 4 for a count of 7, like this. That's part 2. Part 3 is letting the breath out, and this is where the 8 comes in, and this is how you're going to know you're using your diaphragm the right way. When you breathe out for a count of 8, you're going to be making a snake noise like this. When you make that noise, it forces your diaphragm to work, so you know you're using the right thing. And it would sound and look like this. That's it. So we're going to put all 3 of those things together, and it does take some practice. You may not be able to hold your breath for the full 7 count. That's okay. If you can only hold it for 3 or 4, then immediately start doing the 8 count for as long as you can. If you can't hold it to 7, don't just say, oh, I can't do this. Don't do that. You'll be able to do it, but you need practice like anything else. The more you practice, the better you get. This is for grown-ups and kids. It's for everybody, really. So watch when I do 2 rounds of it. Let's go in for 4. Hold for 7. Let it out for 8. There you go. Now I'll do it, and I'll just use my hands for counting, and I'll do 2 rounds. It's pretty quick. Remember, in for 4, hold for 7, snake sound for 8. All right, let's see if we can get nice and calm. Here we go. Hand on your belly if you're new. Let's go in. Hold. Let it out. One more time. In for 4. Hold. And that's all there is to 4-7-8 breathing. Remember, the longer you do it, the calmer you become. I hope you